Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's debate between extreme environmentalists and regular individuals. Our topic for tonight is balancing environmental concerns with practical realities. Each side will have the opportunity to present their arguments and engage in a lively discussion. Let's begin with opening statements. Extreme environmentalists, you may start.
Thank you, moderator. We stand here today, not as tree huggers, but as warriors for our planet's survival. The Earth is on the brink of collapse due to rampant pollution, deforestation, and climate change. We must take drastic action now before it's too late. Our mission is to protect the environment at all costs, even if it means making radical changes to our way of life.
Thank you. While we all value a clean environment, we must also consider the practical implications of extreme measures. Yes, climate change is real, but we can't simply shut down entire industries overnight. We need a balanced approach that doesn't sacrifice economic stability and people's livelihoods.
But your so-called economic stability is built on the destruction of nature. The fossil fuel industry may provide jobs, but it's also responsible for polluting our air and water. We're not saying shut down overnight, but we need a transition towards renewable energy and sustainable practices. Our planet can't afford to wait.
Let's be realistic. Transitioning isn't as simple as flipping a switch. Our energy infrastructure relies heavily on fossil fuels. To transition, we need time for research, investment, and development of alternatives. Abrupt changes could lead to energy shortages and economic chaos.
Your realism is killing our planet. The window of opportunity is closing, and we can't afford to dilly-dally. We must make sacrifices today for a better tomorrow. Electric cars, solar panels, reforestation, these are steps in the right direction.
We're not against progress, but we have to consider the cost and feasibility. Electric cars might be great, but they're still expensive for many people. And solar panels, while promising, can't power entire cities consistently, especially in cloudy regions.
Always with the excuses. Yes, change is challenging, but history has shown that human innovation can overcome any obstacle. Remember when people thought flying was impossible? Look at us now, flying around the world. We need that same determination for the environment.
Innovation takes time, research, and resources. We can't just wish away complex challenges. And let's not forget that some extreme measures, like bans on plastic straws, while well-intentioned, have limited impact on the grand scale.
Thank you both for your opening statements. Now let's move on to the discussion phase. Please keep the responses concise.
The Amazon rainforest is being decimated. Our planet's lungs are being stripped away, and you're worried about economic stability?
The Amazon is a global treasure, no doubt. But it's also intertwined with local economies. We need to work with communities to find sustainable solutions that balance preservation and development.
It's about putting priorities in order. What good is economic development if there's no planet left to live on?
And what good is a planet if people can't feed their families? We must find ways to protect both the environment and our livelihoods.
Oh, I see. We should just keep exploiting resources until everything collapses?
Not at all. We need a well-thought-out plan that considers both immediate and long-term consequences. Blanket solutions won't work.
Our children's future is at stake. We owe them a world where they can breathe clean air and drink safe water.
Absolutely. And we also owe them an economy that can support their dreams. We can't sacrifice one for the other.
Thank you both for your passionate discussion. We'll now move on to the closing statements. Extreme environmentalists, you may begin.
Our planet is a gift, and we're its stewards. We can't let greed and short-sightedness rob us of its beauty and abundance. The time for half measures is over. We must act boldly and urgently to secure a thriving future. We're not just defending trees and animals, we're defending humanity itself. Our actions today will determine whether our species survives or becomes another casualty of our own arrogance.
Balancing environmental concerns with practical realities isn't easy, but it's necessary. We need to invest in sustainable technologies, support affected communities, and make responsible choices as consumers. We're not against change, but we need to be pragmatic. Solutions that ignore economic and social consequences will ultimately fail. Let's work together to find a middle ground that benefits both our planet and its inhabitants.
Thank you all for your thought-provoking arguments. This debate has highlighted the complexity of the issue and the need for collaboration. In the end, the path forward requires careful consideration of both extreme environmental concerns and practical realities.